Om Shri Sai Ram. Dear students, so you know that in order to call a country, it must have the element that is which one? Geography. Geography must be there. Without geography, you can't call it as or you do not have any diagram to show the boundary. So geography is very important. Hence, the geography or the geographical environment has influenced every country and also the people. So today's class we have to deal with the geographical features and prehistoric India. The second lesson in history, the geographical features and prehistoric India. So there is an intimate relationship between the geography and the human life. So without knowing the geography or the environment, it is not possible to study the human history. So in order to know the human history or to write the human history, we must know the knowledge of the geography or the environment. So about India, that is India is a subcontinent. India is a subcontinent. Why it is called an subcontinent? Because India is having a large area in the southern part of Asia. India is having a large area in the southern part of Asia. So that is why we call it as a subcontinent. It is not a continent, it is within the continent, within the Asian continent, subcontinent. So, and also India is a peninsula. India is a peninsula. So you know that India is surrounded by water on three sides and land on one side. So that is why it is called peninsula. India is surrounded by water on the three sides and land on one side. India is a subcontinent. See here, India is located on the southern part of Asian continent. This is the Asian continent, and southern part we can see India here. And also, if you notice there, India is surrounded by on the three sides also that is water. Three sides also it is surrounded by water, and on one side, on the northern side, it is surrounded by land area. So for that reason, India is called that is a peninsula. India shares its boundary with 7 countries. See here the neighboring countries of India. First one, Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh. So these are the 7 neighboring countries of India, and we have 15,200 kilometers, that is the land boundary of India. The total length of the land boundary of India, that is more than 15,200 kilometers. And if you see here, there are 29 states in India. How many? 29 states are there in India, and 6 union territories are there. 6 union territories are there. In your textbook it is mentioned that is 6, but last year you know that 2 more union territories are added, that is Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. Which are the other 6 one? That is the Diu Daman. Next we have Dadra and Nagar Haveli. We have Lakshadweep. Next Pondicherry. We have Andaman Nicobar and Chandigarh. So these are the 8 union territories. Next we have one national capital region. National capital region, that is Delhi. So Delhi you have to take a separate one. you can't add the Delhi in this list, 29 states, or even you can't add Delhi in this 6 or 8 union territories. It is a separate, that is national capital region, that is Delhi. Let us see the India's geographical features. So India's geography, this is divided into 4, that is the Himalayan Mountains in the north, the IndoGangetic Plains in the north, the Deccan Plateau in the south, and also the coastal region in the south. So there are 4 divisions, which are the Himalayan Mountains, the IndoGangetic Plain, the Deccan Plateau, and the coastal region. The first one is the Himalayan Mountains. So you know that in the northern side of India there is snow-capped mountains. So these snow-capped mountains, we call it as the Himalayan Mountains. So these are having the tallest mountain peaks in the world. You know the example, which one? Everest. So Everest mountain, so that is the tallest mountain peak in the world. So such a number of mountains are there in the Himalayan range. So it comes in the northern side, see, starting from this area and stretches towards the Arunachal Pradesh. So this is the more than 2,500 kilometers. So these were stretched in this area, Arunachal Pradesh. So this is the area where the Himalayan mountains are. So the Himalayan mountains, you know that what is the use of the Himalayan mountains? So this provides, or it preserves the safety and security of India. Himalayan mountains preserve the safety and security. Safety and security of India. And you know, so there are a few intrusions on ancient India from the northern Himalayan regions. There have been very few intrusions. There have been very few intrusions from the northern side of India. So most of the attacks have been mainly from the northwestern side, that is this area. So from this area the attacks over India, it is very less in this area, because there are mountains are there. The most of the attacks from the northwestern part of India, mainly there are 2 passes are there, which are the Bolan and Khyber Pass. Bolan and Khyber Pass. So these are the 2 passes. Through these passes, that is the enemies attacked over India. So only attacks from this area only. So this provided India, that is security. So this is about the importance of the Himalayan mountains. Next, the second one is the IndoGangetic Plain. IndoGangetic Plain. So this is also in northern India. This is also in northern India. So this is the area. See, this is the area, that is we have the IndoGangetic Plains. So this area is extremely fertile area. Most of the population, it is concentrated in North India, because this is a very fertile area and a level land. So here you know that the 2 popular civilizations of India, that is the Indus Valley civilization and also the Vedic civilization. So these civilizations flourished in this area, which are the Indus Valley civilization and also the Vedic civilization flourished in the Indo-Gangetic area. So here many battles in the ancient India, many battles fought in order to get control over this area. most of the rulers tried to get control over this area because this area is very fertile. That is why each ruler tried to get control over this area. So those who succeeded to get control over this area, so these dynasties, they are established empires. For example, Mauryas ruled this area, and also the Guptas, Vardhanas. So these areas they ruled, even the Mughals also ruled this area. So those who got control over this Indo-Gangetic area, they established empires in India. And next, the third one, we have the Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau. So you know that there is river Narmada. So river Narmada, it is in this area. So starting from Madhya Pradesh. So this Narmada river divides India into two, that is the south and that is north. We have here Malwa Plateau. This area is the Malwa Plateau, and the southern area, it is Deccan Plateau. So this area, it is the Deccan Plateau area. So Narmada river divides Malwa Plateau, and in the south, that is the Deccan Plateau. So this area, Deccan Plateau, so this area also mainly important for the economic region because minerals are available in this Deccan Plateau. So here the Mauryas and the Guptas, they got control this area. Who? The Mauryas and the Guptas, they ruled both the Malwa and Deccan Plateau. Next, the fourth division, that is the coastal region. Fourth one, which one? The coastal region. So coastal region, which area? This one is this area. This is the coastal region of India. So it is a vast area and stretches over more than 6,100 kilometers. So what is the total length of that is the coastal area of India? So starting from Gujarat, this area, and it ends in Kolkata. So this area totally, this is having more than 6,100 kilometers. So here two coastal areas are there, two coastal regions are there. That is, one is the western side, western coast, and the eastern coast. So this western coast, it is having, or it is called using two names, that is Malabar coast and the Konkan coast. So this one, that is the coast of Kerala. So this is called Malabar coast. And this one, it is called starting from Mangalore towards the Bombay. So this area is called Konkan coast. And here in the eastern side, eastern coast, so this one is called Coromandel coast. Next, here after in the Orissa, the coastal area of Orissa, it is called Utkal coast. Utkal. So in the western coastal line and also the eastern coastal line, we have the two divisions. In the west, there is Malabar and Konkan coast, and in the eastern coast, there is a Coromandel coast and Utkal coast. So in this area, you know that there are number of, which one? The harbors are there. A number of harbors from the beginning, from the ancient period, there are a number of harbors. So these harbors attracted the Romans in the ancient India. So there is a trade relation between ancient Rome and also India. The trade was mainly carried through the sea routes. There were sea routes between India and ancient Roman Empire. So because of these sea routes or because of this trade, that is the southern India, it was a rich, southern India was a rich area. So that is why this trade resulted in the establishment of three powerful kingdoms in southern India. Which are they? That is Cheras, Pandyas and the Cholas. The Cheras, Pandyas and the Cholas. So in the southern India, they became very powerful. So this is the importance of the coastal area of India. So like this, the total geography of India, it is divided into 4 parts. So this geographical diversities, it also influenced the lives of the people. So the culture of India, it is created or it is influenced by the geography of India. So despite of all these communal, that is the communal diversities, there exists a cultural unity. So that binds India together. So this cultural unity made India united one. So there is unity in diversity. Unity in diversity. This is the importance of or the essence of Indian culture. Which one? Unity in diversity. So totally today's class we have studied, that is the features of geography of India. So India is called, that is the subcontinent, and also it is called a peninsula. The meaning of these two terms you must study. After that we saw the 4 divisions of India, that is in the northern mountains, next IndoGangetic Plains, next Deccan Plateau, and also the coastal area. Sai Ram.